Alright. We got ourselves a ship. It's a single lone Russian ship, so I believe it's the perfect chance. Yes, man the deck gun. And let's go have some fun. And get some deck gun practice in and save torpedoes, since it's quite rare that you find a ship without any main battery guns at this time in the war. Let's call it 2000. That went way high. No, actually, still hit. Never mind me. Just at the top. Oh, so the gun barrel may have been pointed high anyway. And hold on. Send it. Did that not hit the ship? I could have sworn that hit the ship. That definitely hit the ship. Alright. Reduce range a little bit. Aim for the waterline. These hull shots are not going to do anything. Or rather, not going to do too much. Drop it again a little bit, and she knows we're here. Now, after it only took 3 impacts for her to realize, oh, we're under attack. Good job, sailors. Let's actually let the deck gun crew try this.
Feuer frei. Deckgeschütz besetzt und einsatzbereit.
Now, what are you guys doing?
Feuer frei. Deckgeschütz besetzt und einsatzbereit.
Why are you guys going back here? There you go. You have to reset. Apparently you can't just aim over there immediately. Alright then. Let's see how well you do. Captain had a few shots. Let's see how well the crew does. That was a good hit. Good shooting, lads. Oh, it's this button for a screenshot, possibly. Here we go. I think I can get a screenshot out of that. And I didn't see where that shot fell. You guys better have landed close. Let's just adjust course, make sure we don't, he doesn't get away. Yeah, he's turning away. And he's actually lost us. I mean, it is quite dark out. That was just high. I know you guys can do it. Come on. That was short. And he's on to us again. So, just give you an idea. Oh, he's lost us. He had us and he lost us. Good job. Oh, there goes his mast, maybe. Nope, right in between. We are currently here. Just looking to see if there's any traffic, and there is a little bit of traffic, and the only real traffic would be from Antarktisk to Murmansk, because that's the only 2 Soviet ports in the game. So all traffic is going to leave here and go to Murmansk, but we won't just sit in this channel because that'd be dull and not adventurous, so we will venture out again into the convoy lanes. I just wanted to check and see how traffic was, and there is traffic here, but again, not a whole lot of it. Expect to go practically all the way down, almost into the bay that Antarktisk is basically in. Like, it's in this little bay area. Had to go almost all the way in before we could find a single ship, so it's light traffic at best. Now, come on, guys. Give him what's for. That's his mast. Actually, that was a waterline hit. That's the hit we want. Good job. I should actually tell you guys to be aiming for the waterline. Aim for waterline.
Ziele auf Wasserlinie.
Don't go for hull hits or upper structure hits. Superstructure, that's what they're called. Not upper structure. Superstructure. Don't go for those hits. Go for waterline if you can. That one... Oh, it hit the hull at least. It was at least an impact. And has he lost us? He might have. That wasn't very good, though. Although we are rolling now, so... does make some sense. I mean, there's only so much one guy can do who's hand cranking it. Again, didn't see where that landed. Let's adjust our course again. Bring it closer to his. That way we close the distance. And there's also this long-range shooting. And let's go back at this again. Oh, we're shooting HE. And send that, except that's probably going to go way high. Actually, it didn't go too badly high. Still went high, though. No, I want to be in that view. That went somewhere. I don't know where. Did the Void eat that shell or the Kraken? That was a hit. A good solid bridge hit. Not, I was about to say bridge structure. That's just the bridge. Good hit of midships. Let's reduce the range down a little bit. See if we can start getting waterline hits. There's a nice old hit in the waterline. Now we just gotta keep that up and hopefully she'll flood to death. And sink. And send it. That was another good hit. Oh! Something blew out on her. Hopefully it was something vital. Another nice hit there, and she's on fire. And send that. That went over. And gun's dipping around a bit. Makes it difficult. Makes it difficult to hit. Another hit there. That's always good. And send it there. Again, more hits. Although I can't tell exactly what we're hitting. Send that one out. That was a waterline hit. That's good. Let's switch to armor piercing. Don't know why we're using high explosive when we're aiming for the waterline. We're rocking a bit now. That was a hit. Good solid hit right above midships. That could potentially damage her propulsion. That was just low. I'm getting like my crew at the moment. Just aiming low. Aiming low. And send that one. Well, that was high. So let's wait for it to come down a little bit more. And send that one right over. So let's adjust down a little bit and prepare to fire again. That was a good solid hit there. Oh, there she goes, I think. Yep. Oh, she was already sunk beforehand. I just wasted some shells. A nice little explosion. That might be a thumbnail too. I'll decide later on. So, I will break things off here, and I'll bring you back once we encounter something else to we'll hunt. So I'll see you then. Right, so a quick little update for what's going on. We have been attacked by a pair of Russian sub-chasers. Luckily for us, they don't have any depth charges, so we can just sail underneath them and be perfectly fine. But as you can probably tell by our depth, we are very slowly going down in depth. That is because we didn't immediately dive when I said dive, which is something that happens every now and again. And we got to extremely close range, and then we actually did start diving, and then they detected us, and they fired at us for the last couple seconds that we were actually above the water. Got a periscope depth. So, managed to get some shots in. As you can probably hear, there is flooding, although it's not listed here as flooding. It's because the conning tower is flooding, and that's a separate compartment. And doesn't count towards this because there's... Anyway. This is at very low health, so we may or may not be able to get this repaired. And as it is... well, there's lots of things that are damaged, because one of them got a deck gunshot off, but I don't think it came close. But a lot of things are damaged. So, I plan to... Flooding is not out of control. We are fine. Stop lying. I'm planning on, well, going back to base, but depends on how this goes. I'm looking up here at you, conning tower. So I'll break things off here, and I'll bring you back once we return to base. So I'll see you then. So, I'm not sure how, but every single thing that could be used to launch an underwater torpedo attack, the attack scope, the observation scope, which could be used, the TDC, and also the conning tower, pressure hull, and compartment are just gone. The forward torpedo tubes, gone. The rear torpedo tube, gone. Right now, the only means of attack we have is the deck gun and the anti-aircraft guns. Also, we were knocked back down to 16 meters. We were at 11, basically periscope depth, and then a sub-chaser came over, and I know for almost certain that they don't have depth charges, so he might have just literally came along and ran across us and knocked at all these things. It's quite possible, or something else happened, or... I'm not sure, but basically, now we're forced to return to base. We were actually making progress on the conning tower compartment, and I was actually starting to think about, okay, maybe if we get this repaired nice and good, we'll go and try and find a convoy. But we are not going to do that now. We are definitely going to return to base, because it's kind of hard to launch an underwater attack against a convoy when you don't have an attack periscope or torpedo tubes. So, I will break things off here, and I'll see you definitely back at base. So I'll see you then.